Hello and welcome everyone. We're swinging into Tinkatink Community Day here and we've got our first shiny after a few minutes, but we swung on down here. I'm going to keep using that phrase because that's what Pokemon Go have used on their socials online. Lovely shiny, not our first one. We did actually get our first one hatched not that long ago, originally only released as a surprise, part of Go Wild Area 2025. I know a bunch of you guys were able to get the shiny from the wild, but this is my first ever wild Tinkatink shiny. Only ever hatched one before, and this is a 0-star, but there should be a hundo here. 38 CP is what people were saying the hundo was. Apparently it was a Alolan Geodude just before and the weather boost hasn't changed. So hundo from the Comday straight away. Shame it was... Oh my God! Have you got the Shundo? Yeah, that's so we have a Shundo for this man over here. CC is mad over there. And you got one as well? Nice. So there's a couple of Shundos already for the Comday. Congrats. 3 minutes into Community Day. Boom. 4-star goodness. CC is mad, by the way, made the trek over from the north of England. Content creators you can see, go and check him out. CC is mad, he'll be linked in the description. It's the squeals of pure excitement. Of course, let me know in the comments below how you guys did on this Community Day today. It's honestly, I think we're going to be one of the best of the year. Brilliant choice for Comday. It's the first chance for us to really get like kind of PvP stat ones with 0 attack, etc. Hope you had your megas down. Let me know your wins in the comments below. And of course, I would like to say thanks very much to Ray Random from the Patreon squad who gifted us the event ticket for this one. So we'll see if we can put in any background goodness. So we actually have a Tinkatink check here. Not a shiny from field research, and 368 is what we'd like to see. So 20 CP off that one. The grind is on. It's triple Catch Dust today.
Spin
so
to stop. It's 5 in the party.
Okay, and then we've got to party up, people. Of course, we need party 5 and catch 50 for our guaranteed backgrounds. We got 2 of the party 5 challenge things. There's not a shiny and 349. We'll create a little stack for today. This one's not a shiny, and they will be guaranteed backgrounds, which is nice. We have stage 1 of the premium research. Let's see if Ray Random's ticket can deliver anything of shiny variety. 366, got a 98 straight off the bat. I won't have the background, it's the ones at the end of the pages. I know Tinkatink's been in eggs, but this would be a really good opportunity to stock up on so much candy. We've got tier 3 Mega Marwile down, give the best boost that we can, and that's a glitch that happens a lot. Where it doesn't actually give you the reward, it just does whatever. 356, and background check. Had a couple of backgrounds already, not a shiny. 348, a little way off the 100%er, but we're chasing it. It's quite a nice day. Windy, definitely windy. It's accurate in game for once. Everybody's quite excited for this one. Fairly rare shiny. There's our background. The beautiful fireworks for the 10 years. Absolutely spectacular. And there we go, finally our second shiny. I think even though only really the hammer and the gem on its belt changes, still a quality shiny. And anybody who's been playing Pokopia, I've got through all the bits and pieces with Tinkaton, the engineer and everything. So I now have a newfound appreciation for the shiny family and the Pokemon in general. And I think we've just had the announcement or some news that Lechonk will be May's Community Day. Oh, we've done another party challenge. Great, you don't actually have to complete the party challenge, but that's a tandem mouse, it's not shiny. Good news, Incense has pulled in our 4th shiny Tinkatink. And of course, being a Saturday means that Sunday tomorrow is the release of the podcast episode. So 270 will be hitting the podcast platforms. It's Ian, myself, and we were joined by Billy Lutz, the trainer club for this week, which was a very good natter into the whole thing of the game and everything like that. So definitely worth dropping a download when it releases tomorrow. But Incense not delivering particularly good stats, but we'll take it all the same. Not a shiny back to back, that's fine. People are on some good shiny totals even after 20 minutes. So you know what happens with a Comday with me? It usually starts slow and then it will get insane at the end. Like, I think Score Bunny was the same, to be honest. Somebody by this Polish church over here. 270 is what we're looking for as 100%. And since it's 270 of the Incense podcast, I thought we'd check it. Is it this one? 616. Not that one. So it's one of these in the cluster here. I'm not sure which one. 270, not shiny. But it's another hundo Tinkatink. We did already have one from eggs from a little while ago. And of course we have the 96 lucky shiny from Dunkers. Good trade done on the Go Wild, as I mentioned. But this will be another 100%er, which is honestly splendid. And we're really racking up the candies and the XL candies. Watch the next one be next one's shiny. Of course it is. I knew it would be the case. Nakeem getting shiny incense spawns, which is lovely to see. The podcast, even when it's not in your ears, can bring you some good luck. And since that's the case, dude, you want to just click one of those buttons? I know you're struggling with multiple devices, but these are all guaranteed backgrounds. 361, not a shiny, but background shiny. We had some good luck on Score Bunny, which theoretically means we probably won't have any luck today, but it is what it is at the end of the day, you know? Oh, lovely fireworks background. I think it looks really good. So that with a shiny would be amazing. Incense, oh, Incense shiny coming through. There you go. See, we've had 2 apiece. Just need you by my side, bro. And also we're lucky friends. So
naturally lucky friends.
Naturally lucky friends. And he's sick and tired of getting Marwile from me. So we're swapping different fairy steel types. That was his call, not mine. Lovely IVs on that shiny. And not a back-to-back. I should really just catch them all. Let's get somebody else to check this one. David, push one of those research buttons, my friend. There you go.
There you go, second time.
Oh, not a, oh, 98 background. Thank you, dude. That's the best one of the day. Actually, no, technically it's not. We've had 2 hundos, but hey, it's a background. I can't transfer backgrounds. That's actually a policy of mine. That's why my storage is so full. 96, I tell a lie, actually. And since Francesco's incessant on me transferring things, click that final one. Oh, background shiny from research. There we go. And it's the worst one we could have got, I think.
It's mine.
Beautiful. No, it's mine. And if you get a spare, fine. Have you got a background shiny, Nakeem?
Not yet.
Damn. Hopefully he does, and then we can lucky swap them. Background shiny acquired, and it is, what, 13, 11, 15. Fabulous. Actually, yes, I had to give Francesco his score bunny one from the previous com day. Oh, he's got the...
Very close.
Of course, the man who doesn't PvP anymore but still likes it gets the PvP shiny. Congrats, man. Or near enough.
Near enough.
Near as makes no difference. Made it back to the bandstand. Nakeem just got a background shiny from a field research star, so I think we might lucky swap those in a moment, but we have stage 2 of the premium. So again, Ray Random, let's see if any shiny goodness can come through. It's 10 CP off the hundo. Well, let's go for check number 2. It's a shiny 350. I think it's the worst one from research we've seen, but Ray Random, we have a shiny we can name after you. Thank you again for the gifted ticket. Ooh, okay, it could be bottle caps if we really wanted to. To be honest, 89% IV shiny isn't the worst one, actually. And it's gonna glitch again. Good old game. There's our Tinkatink. Not a shiny one in the 539. I'd really like them. Honestly, this is just a Pokopia thing, but I'd really like to see them add Tinkaton with the engineer's hammer where it has multiple ends, just to the game for the sake of it. So claim and get another background. Let's see, not a shiny and 357. So not a particularly good one, but it's cool. Background to add to the total. I'm honestly enjoying just having a fairly new rare shiny to chase and just go for the candy grind, and triple dust on it is what I need right now. So, ooh, 169, beautiful. I don't know if that was a good podcast episode from us and the Incense podcast, but maybe it was. Do you want to lucky swap those Tinkers right now?
I'm waiting on the screen.
So you've already preempted it, good man. Well, let's do this then, let's see what happens. We both, of course, be looking for 368 since it's research. What's your IVs actually? Because we've got the same CP.
It's
a little bit different. We both have a 355.
Yep.
Probably my favorite Ferrari from the 90s. Just drop that in there. Good luck, dude.
Yes, good luck to you.
Honestly, lucky background fireworks Tinkatink. That's the one it is. We're slightly ahead of Nakeem, but ooh, 360, 356. Oh my, 1 CP up, but hey, it's actually a 93. I'll take that, dude.
Okay,
thank you.
even stats.
Yours is the 13, 13, 13.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
It's an improvement on what it was, I guess.
Oh, we're up for friendship. Okay.
Yes, because we're slowly working towards forever friends.
No, we're not. 54 days.
It's slow progress. Remote trade happening next to each other. Oh dear, not great, but we'll see. This dude will probably get the good one.
Oh, well, he's lagging behind.
Come on, unknown V shiny. Dun 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 dun. Good luck. 191, what a number. Oh, beautiful work, gentlemen. Second lucky trade going down, and people want to swap those Tinkatinks. And to be honest, I'm down. I really like the Pokemon. 0 star. Brilliant. Let's do our first one of the day. Fantastic. Nice one from research. So very best of luck. 220 on the CP. We're looking for 368. That's actually 3 shiny lucky Tinkatinks then, so we can complete that. Ooh. Oh, 356.
216.
216. Okay, that's not too far off. Oh. You got a 14, 14, 14. I got a 13, 13, 13. There you go. The consistency is beautiful. There we go. Congrats. So, the word is that one of the 590 CPs here is a hundo, and Jason and I both have one of each on our screens. One of them's a shundo, one of them isn't. So if you do the honors and catch yours, I'll catch mine. Either way, one of us is going to be very, very pleased. All right.
1 and a 2.
Moment of truth for Jason. Put yours through first, sir. Okay. Oh. I think in that case, we might very well have just got a shundo. Thanks for hanging fire on that epic catch.
Brilliant.
It's been yes.
Welcome to the club.
We have ourselves a Shundo Tinkatink, people. This is awesome. Absolutely love that.
That is tons of fun, mate.
Oh my god, Matthew.
I will have put a sound effect in for you, ladies and gentlemen, there. That's... Oh my goodness me. Shundo. That will be put to level 50 at the end of the event. Let's go. And another one to Best Buddy. That was fairly reminiscent of the first video ever on the channel here, which was there were two Hundo Trapinch next to each other, exactly the same CP. But unfortunately, these weren't both Hundo Tinkatinks. So there we go. Just so we crossed 2 million dust as well. What a total. I know technically we've already completed the community day in my view, but a level 1 Shiny Tinkatink, something that theoretically until, I guess, Go Wild, but today more importantly, was not actually possible. Theoretically, this probably won't pop back up in the wild until a very specific event. It is nearly a Nundo. That's such a lovely little thing. Shiny Tinkatink level 1, I'll definitely take it for a collection's sake. And if I ever have to do level 1 GBL battles, it will be making an appearance. Actually, I think I do need to do the final stage of the premium ticketed research, so we'll get that done now while we're faffing around. Let's get our premium battle pass, the Rocket Radar, 20 Ultra Balls that are very much needed, and non-shiny Tinkatink. This is not a shiny one on 346. That's a tree. I think next up is a Tinkaton, if it doesn't glitch. Come on. Not a shiny one, but 954. No idea, research hundo this thing. Not a particularly useful Pokemon, but I really like it. Gen 9, very interesting design. Boom. Actually, at 93, it's probably one of my best evolved ones from field research, or the premium ticket research, should I say. 20,000 rare XL candy according to the game, and 357 non-shiny, but Ray Random, thank you for the ticket. It got us 1 shiny Tinkatink from it, which is absolutely beautiful. And a couple of backgrounds. There we go. Spectacular background stuff. Oh, and a shiny straight off the bat. There we go, 619. And that was a nice accent, if I do say so myself. Of all things to happen today, I did not put any money on this. I hatched 2 2Ks. One gave us this Larvesta, 827, but I finally hatched a shiny Dunsparce, of all things, which I've never been able to get a shiny Dunsparce outside of like a City Safari or a Go Fest event. So realistically, that would be my first shiny Dunsparce just in a normal day. I think you're more likely to hatch shinies this time round with this season, but that's a shiny Dunsparce, peeps, on the com day from a 2K, which I'll happily take. Sort of a pink shiny, fits the bill. We are now sitting on a very healthy sum of shiny, but we just went around, swept all the remaining Pokestops, no further research shiny background luck. And while we're here, a big thanks as always to every single person who's part of the Patreon squad. Got a couple of you guys here, which is always wonderful, and a bunch of new people literally joined earlier this week. Thank you so much, and a big welcome to you all who help support this channel and keeping it going, because without all of you guys, we would not be able to do things like getting to Chicago Go Fest and doing the live event travel and covering everything in the game, doing this as a full-time creator. So thank you very much to each and every one of you. In fact, one of you's literally behind the credits right there. CC is mad. So appreciate all of your help and support, peeps. It really makes a world of difference. And all of you guys, thanks for hitting the subscribe button, liking and commenting and interacting on the videos. It is appreciated. Okay, I think we're calling it quits to the com day a little bit early. 15 minutes to go, and it started hailing for no good reason. Why did the baby Jesus do this to us? But I think we're going to go to the pub and lure that up for a bit. So we'll see you in 15 minutes. We just about survived the hail, and a few minutes later, actually 1 minute before the community day finishes, the lures have brought in 353 Shiny Tinkatink. So we will actually put a silver pineapple on that, because that's not something I've been doing this community day. Got the tier 3 mega running, but that might be our last shiny until the post hours, where yes, I will be luring up my home stops until 9 PM. This is mediocre. May not be the final shiny. Let's get our final incense spawn with a bit of drift. Thanks to the Grove. Shout out to the Grove. And it's 5 o'clock. It's too late, mate. I know. His storage is full. Good timing on that one. Let's have a look-see. Excluding the Dunsparce hatch, in the 3 hours, we got 60 Shiny Tinkatink, which I think is my best 3-hour com day window ever. And out of it all, that one background shiny we lucky swapped with Nakeem, I think is the only background shiny we acquired, but of course, doesn't matter. We got a Shundo. So let's get the shiny decks on that one. And I think we might, actually, I'm gonna enjoy my beverage and we'll evolve that. Right about now, let's hit the evolve button on that Shundo and do what we do all the time, which is get it fully evolved and fully maxed out. Do some evolves for some level 1 shinies. Got the level 1 shiny family done, but that is Shiny Tinkatuff, which I think is probably the weakest of all of them, but it's a shiny dex, which is stupendous. We talked about this, the hundo goes slightly over 2,500, so anybody who's caring about the Ultra League, which I think is an incredibly small number of people, you probably want yourself the smaller, lower CP one, but there you go. It's a very, very bronzed hammer. It's a shame that the actual Pokemon doesn't change much itself, if anything at all, but shiny family complete. I was waiting to either do the lucky shinies or, well, Shundo Tinkatink. I don't know why it's not naming it properly, Tinkaton. I wanted to put a Darth name in, but unfortunately I run out of characters, so we're gonna stick with that, and we will use some of the candy. By the way, we ended up on 17,000 candy and 2,000, nearly 800 XLs. We have been luring, got a few more shinies, and some extra good news with, I think, just over 1 million dust acquired today. So triple dust, all the mega boosts, and actually just now we've level 50'd it. You can see over here, I didn't know it did this until recently, but you can take a stat total of how many XLs or XP and everything your mega duration has given you. We got ourselves a huge amount of extra candy boosted. And now with a bit of a lure session while we've been editing this video, we're now up to 70 shinies. We've still got just over an hour of lures left to go. So I think this one's been a fantastic community day, and I would have said that, and I did say that at the beginning, before even acquiring the Shundo. Quality Pokemon, very, very rare, and giving it a really good bonus. I don't know obviously how useful the move's going to be, but it's quite a difficult Pokemon to get. And there are a few that still fit the bill, things like maybe Charcadet, or what was the other one we were talking about? Pawniard could fit the bill very nicely. So let me know in the comments below how you guys did on today's community day. Hopefully you had a fantastic session. Triple dust and bonuses and shinies and everything like that is really, really good as always. And if you like what you see here, please check out the other videos available on the channel right here. Maybe the previous community day, we also had some insanely good luck on that one. And of course you can check out this video right here. But I will say, until the next time, peeps, do take care.